Friendship is one of life's most precious bonds. But even celebrities, with fame, fortune, and glamorous lives, are not immune to losing their closest friends. Today, we're diving into the heartbreaking stories of celebrities who lost their best friends, exploring their grief, memories, and how they coped with such a profound loss. 1. Ariana Grande and Mac Miller. One of the most heart-wrenching stories is that of Ariana Grande and Mac Miller. They were more than romantic partners at one point. Mac was a close friend and confidant to Ariana. His untimely death in 2018 devastated her. Ariana often spoke about the pain of losing someone who truly understood her, someone with whom she shared dreams, laughter, and struggles. She channeled her grief into music, releasing emotionally raw songs that resonated with millions of fans. The story highlights how losing a best friend can affect not just personal life but also creativity and expression. Ariana's journey reminds us of the fragility of life and the deep impact of losing a friend who was also a soulmate in spirit. 2. Chris Hemsworth and Luke Mitchell. Australian actors Chris Hemsworth and Luke Mitchell shared a bond long before Hollywood fame. Growing up together in acting classes, they became inseparable friends. Tragically, Luke's untimely death in an accident shocked Chris and the entertainment industry. Chris has openly talked about the void left in his life. Someone who knew him before fame, who shared laughter, dreams, and struggles. Their story shows that even amidst glamour and success, the loss of a close friend leaves a hole no amount of achievement can fill. Hemsworth's reflections on their friendship reveal the importance of cherishing moments with those who truly know and support you, reminding us that real bonds go beyond social circles or fame. 3. Selena Gomez and Caroline "Carly" Schulze. Selena Gomez lost one of her oldest friends, Caroline "Carly" Schulze, during her teen years. Carly was a constant companion through Selena's rise to fame, providing support away from the spotlight. When their friendship ended due to personal circumstances and distance, Selena experienced not just loss but the challenges of navigating fame without her closest confidant. She has spoken about how losing a best friend can be as emotionally devastating as losing a family member. Selena's story shows that even celebrities who seem to have the world at their feet feel the deep pain of losing someone who truly understands them. 4. Demi Lovato and Tiffany. Demi Lovato has faced multiple personal challenges, but the loss of her best friend Tiffany was a particularly painful chapter. Tiffany supported Demi through early career struggles, personal issues, and the pressures of fame. When Tiffany passed away unexpectedly, Demi opened up about the emptiness and grief that followed. She often highlighted the difficulty of coping with loss in the public eye, where private sorrow becomes a spectacle. Their friendship exemplified unconditional support, loyalty, and understanding. Demi's experience reminds us that even amidst bright lights, red carpets, and adoring fans, losing a best friend can feel isolating. 5. Kobe Bryant and Kobe Bryant's close friends. Basketball legend. Kobe Bryant lost several close friends throughout his life, and his untimely death in 2020 shocked the world. Kobe valued friendships deeply, often speaking about the bonds he formed outside the court. Losing someone he trusted as a mentor, teammate, or confidant impacted him profoundly. His story teaches fans that behind the image of invincibility, celebrities experience loss and grief like anyone else. Kobe's friendships were built on trust, loyalty, and shared goals, emphasizing that no level of success can replace the deep connection of a true friend. His journey reminds us that friendship is one of life's most valuable treasures, and losing it can leave a void that fame cannot fill. 6. Lady Gaga and Sonja Durham. Pop superstar Lady Gaga lost her beloved friend, Sonja Durham, who was a close companion and mentor in her personal life. Sonja's guidance and support helped Gaga navigate the pressures of fame, emotional struggles, and personal growth. Her death left a profound impact on Gaga, who described the loss as soul-shattering. Gaga has often shared how her grief influenced her music, allowing her to channel sorrow into creative expression. This story highlights the healing power of art in processing loss. especially for those constantly in the public eye. Lady Gaga's experience resonates with fans worldwide, showing that even in a life full of accolades, the loss of a trusted friend leaves an irreplaceable emotional scar. 7. Justin Bieber and Lil Zay. Justin Bieber has had close friendships throughout his life, but losing his friend Lil Zay, who played a major role in his early years, left a lasting impact. Lil Zay was not just a friend, but a confidant who understood the struggles of fame, adolescence, and public scrutiny. Their separation and eventual loss highlighted the challenge of maintaining childhood friendships in the whirlwind of celebrity life. Bieber has openly discussed how these losses affected his emotional well-being, showing fans that grief does not discriminate based on age or status. His story emphasizes that losing a best friend is about losing a piece of one's personal history, which shapes identity and emotional resilience. 8. Macaulay Culkin and Michael Jackson. Child star Macaulay Culkin shared a complicated friendship with Michael Jackson, which had elements of mentorship, trust, and companionship. Losing access to such a close figure in his life created a lasting void. Culkin has reflected on the challenges of losing a friend during formative years, someone who provided guidance, entertainment, and understanding in a world filled with scrutiny. The loss went beyond personal sadness. It was a transition in navigating adulthood without the support of a trusted friend. This story highlights how celebrity friendships can be deep yet fragile, shaped by fame, media, and external pressures. It reminds viewers that the loss of a best friend is a profound emotional journey, regardless of the circumstances. 9. Heath Ledger and Friends. Heath Ledger, the brilliant actor, left the world too soon, and his friends have shared the immense grief of losing him. Those who were close to him described his friendship as deeply loyal, fun, and supportive. Losing a friend like Heath wasn't just about mourning his life, it was losing someone who brought joy, inspiration, and companionship. For celebrities, the loss of a friend like Heath is amplified by public attention, but the emotional impact remains intensely personal. His story emphasizes that true friendship provides grounding and happiness, and its absence leaves a void that cannot be filled by fame, accolades, or public admiration. 10. Paul Walker and Friends. Finally, Paul Walker, beloved star of the Fast and Furious franchise, left a devastating void when he died in 2013. Paul's friends, including co-stars and longtime companions, described him as loyal, generous, and full of life. His death was not just a loss to Hollywood, but a profound personal loss for those who knew him intimately. Friends remembered him for his kindness, humor, and unwavering support, qualities that defined their relationships. Paul's story underscores that celebrity friendships are deeply meaningful, and losing someone who shares laughter, trust, and life experiences leaves an emotional scar. Fans also felt the loss, but the personal grief of his closest friends highlights the universal pain of losing a best friend. Like, share, and subscribe.